Most people say you can't time the market. I say you have to. I'm Scott Redler, Chief Strategic Officer for T3 Live. I would like to invite you to an exclusive swing trading event in Newport Beach, California on Saturday, February 23rd. Students will learn the 5 keys to becoming a successful swing trader and how to navigate the market using what I call a portfolio approach when it's conducive in the market. Reserve your seat at t3live.com or call our toll-free number 1-888-99-T3-LIVE.
Good afternoon, stock fans. Welcome to the T3 Live Halftime Report. I am Steve Levay, and we are looking at a really volatile market right now. The S&Ps are down a whopping 1.5. The Dow is down 6, and the NASDAQ is down 2. But because the lack of volatility in the market is not an issue for us in the Momentum Trading chat room, we are looking at stocks that are moving very nicely today. Let's talk about a few of them. First one, PCYC, great earnings. Let's throw this stock up on the daily so you can see monster consolidation right here between 65 and 70. In the last 2 days, it basically went 9 straight dollars, and it came out with earnings last night, and currently it is up $4.05. One could have made a case for the 5-minute high trade right here at 81.95, went through up here, kind of hung out a little bit. Remember, if you buy the 5-minute high, give yourself 50% of the down bar here. And what you see is we never tested that down bar again once we made new highs. So it goes up, tails a little bit, pulls back, doesn't violate our 50% rule, and just goes straight up for the better part of the first 45 minutes of the day, giving you a nice rounded top where it then was a short if you were looking at it that way. I traded it here, probably sold into this tail, and I stopped looking at it because there's other things I wanted to see. But PCYC is a nice cash flow trade for those of us today that were looking at it. DDD, of course. Look at this chart, gang. Again, a 5-minute breakdown right here. Never look back. If you notice on this chart, we never printed a higher high until right about here. This was a slight higher high. It still broke lower. This was your first real green bar on this trade, and we were talking about it most of the morning. After the big move down it had yesterday, we got a nice stair-step trade lower today. If you're able to capitalize on that, that was a great trade. I made a little bit of money in it, but I made a little more money in the XOne trade that I've been stalking all day. XOne I caught a little bit short off the 5-minute low right here. And as you see here, gang, and I've been tweeting about it all morning, we're building a very nice-looking bearish channel right now that I'm hoping will break yesterday's low. Yesterday's low was 25.71, and it's a recent IPO, so if it breaks that low, would not surprise me to see this stock go to 25 or even lower. But again, you know, let's see how this thing trades throughout the next hour or two through lunch. You might get that afternoon sell-off. It is Options X. We'll have to see what happens. So with that, gang, a decent morning for us in the Momentum chat room. You know, even though the market is not moving that much, there are stocks that are moving. And I always say, stick to what works for you. That is why when you're watching these videos, you still see me talking about the DDD, the SSYS, and the XOne all the time. Until I can't make money in them, I'm going to stick to trading them. With that, everybody, enjoy your 3-day weekend. It is President's Day on Monday. I'll talk to you all in the VTF.
It is said that you are the average of the people you associate with. I'm Mark Sperling, T3 Live contributor and director of trading at T3 Trading Group. In trading, I believe it is especially beneficial to surround yourself with smart and talented people. In that vein, T3 Live would like to invite you to our New York City headquarters on President's Day, Monday, February 18th, from 4 to 7 p.m. for an exclusive networking event. This informal gathering will allow you to interact with me, Scott Redler, Evan Lazarus, and other mentors from T3 Live, as well as other traders and T3 Live community members just like you. We also have 90 minutes worth of value-added trading education planned for the day. The event will include refreshments, a tour of the T3 Trading Group LLC trading floor, and a behind-the-scenes look into the T3 Live studio. Attendance will be very limited, so be sure to register early by visiting t3live.com and clicking through to the coming events calendar, or calling 1-888-998-3548 to speak to a representative. I look forward to meeting you on President's Day.